All right, we are on the ride and drive at the National Biodiesel Conference. I'm in a Chevrolet Cruze, which was the winner of the Innovation Award, Ion Biodiesel Award. So I have with me Ron as the driver over here, and Chris Farmer with General Motors. And Chris, if you want to tell us a little bit about the car.
Sure. We're driving the 2014 Cruze clean turbo diesel. Vehicle gets 46 miles per gallon highway. We're going to want to actually go around this cab. Watch the traffic there. The vehicle has segment leading torque and horsepower. There's 151 horsepower, 264 foot-pounds of torque. You could drive this vehicle from Chicago to Atlanta 10 hours or 717 miles without refueling. I'm going to go on down. Watch these guys here.
A lot of activity out here this morning.
Ease over to the left here. Follow this down. And we're going to want to stop at the end of this ramp. Those green arrows aren't for us.
What's a horsepower and torque on a regular gas engine for a Cruze?
You know, I don't know.
So you drive over those?
Yeah, just don't back up on
We gotta wait for a green light?
Yeah, green light over here. Can you see it?
I
Pull
was
ahead.
looking at that one there.
Okay. But you couldn't see this one a minute ago.
Yeah, it's a little bright out here in the sun. So you've had a few drivers already. How's the reaction been to driving this?
You know, everybody seems very surprised. You'll notice it's more of an up-level car. It's a 2LT, so it has standard leather, has a lot of standard equipment, air conditioning, remote start. It has Chevrolet's MyLink infotainment system.
Where's your mileage readout? Where's your info button?
Right there in the center, so it's set up to what now?
For mileage?
Trip.
Or yeah, trip.
Yeah, we'd have to change that over. But everybody's reaction has been very positive.
And what kind of miles per gallon do you get with fuel in this car?
This car gets 46 highway,
Mm-hmm.
and it gets 27 city.
Great. And this one will run on a blend of biodiesel, right?
It'll run on in a B5 or up to B20.
Right. So warranted to B20?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does this thing have a regen system on it?
For the braking?
Regen system on here for the diesel engine too. Or the DPF filter, catalyst, does it have a regen system like your Duramax, all your other?
Def fluid.
No, you got def fluid. Def fluid is injected after the regen system. I'm curious if you have a regen system on here that cleans the catalyst, and then after that the def fluid is injected. Does this have that on there?
Excuse me, I don't know on that. I'm gonna make a U-turn here.
To the left?
Yep. Excuse me.
What's the CRC button?
Source.
Source?
For your sound system, I would assume. Mm-hmm. Ah, there. Now it's not so bright looking out the front. Beautiful day in San Diego. Who wouldn't rather be here than, say, like Minnesota or right now?
Where are you guys from?
I'm from Minnesota.
It's a little chilly up there, from what I understand. Got another polar plunge coming down, I guess.
It's pretty torquey, isn't it?
I'm from out Panhandle, Florida, where it was still pretty chilly there this morning compared to here. We were in the 20s.
Trying to get your trip mileage on. You know how to figure that out?
Trip to look at the...
Yeah, for your miles per gallon, should they have a reading on it?
We'll have to toggle through that when we stop.
Oh, here we go.
It's obviously not going to be very good with everybody, you know.
No.
raging on it in a short trip. What does it show?
It's like 30 right now.
Yeah. What other kinds of features or things that might we find on this that people would be interested to know?
The vehicle has an OnStar emergency crash response.
Mm-hmm.
If you're involved in a serious accident, we'll send out emergency responders. Sorry about that.
What's the price tag on this car?
The vehicle is about $26,000, as you see it here.
Is there any other options that are available that are not on this car?
It has, you can get optional navigation. Actually, this car has nav. It has, there's backup camera, there's like a proximity sensor for when you're backing up, rear vision, things like that.
So we're coming back around to the convention center where we started out.
Versus a gasoline powered vehicle, what's the price?
It's about $2,200, something like that. I think premium.
Not so bad, then. $2,200 more.
$22, $25, something like that. That's what the.
Nice and quiet.
What are you trading in?
2011 Chrysler 200. 20,000 miles.
Yeah, I'm sure the dealer would.
So you're not the dealer.
I'm not a dealer. I'm not a dealer. I'm a factory guy. So let's ease over one. And then we're going to get right behind this little white vehicle here. It says no U-turn, but we're actually going to turn on the other side of those orange cones there. Yeah.
So you don't know for sure that if this thing's got a regen system on it?
No, I don't know that. We have an engine. There's an engineer with me today, but he's MIA this morning so far. So.
Can you stop here with
No,
that lady?
she's fine. It's been annoying her for the last.
It's a pretty nice car. I kind of like that.
All right, coming back up to our starting point, we have other vehicles that you can ride and drive here. This diesel truck by Hino, a Ford F-150, I believe, and also a Jeep Cherokee. But we're in the Cruze because my first grandbaby was born last week, and his first name is Cruze.